Who? What are we talking about? You don't want to see that shot of me. You don't want to see that side, my bad side. Who does? Nah, I'm fine. Did you watch those fights? I watched those fights. We're gonna be Gene After Dark in just a second here. Oh. Gino. Dare Gino. Shout out to Power Source, the gym. Shout out to judo. Shout out to families that do martial arts together. Especially people that get their kids involved at a young age. It's hard. Just as hard, if not harder, than trying to do it yourself. Shout out to all the dads that do it to show their wrestler kids or kids that are in the younger kids classes in jiu-jitsu and judo and grappling with a gi or any class with a gi, and they do it just to show them it's cool. Like, it's hard. You have to kind of go through matches that are really hard and lose gracefully or win, you know. Shout out to a buddy of mine who I'm not going to name. I'm just going to call him Sweaty. He did a tournament. Excuse my burp. Pardon my burp. Sweaty and me have been friends for a long, long time. I'm not going to talk drunk to you, tell you stupid stories. But I love the guy. And he's trained with me a few times in jiu-jitsu. And he's a big fan of wrestling. That's his thing. His kids are wrestlers too, so it makes sense. And it's like, all right, well, perfect match in grappling heaven. And he gets it. He's a guy who really gets it, always has, even from when we were really young together. I think we're the same exact age. And he did a tournament just to show his young wrestler sons, like, see? I could do it too. And all the work I have to do as dad and work and all my dad life, you know. And he won a tournament in the gi. I'm pretty sure he placed in no gi as well. I think that was his first and only jiu-jitsu tournament, maybe second ever. He wrestled a little, but he's just a tough, smart bastard. Good for him. Love him. If I said his name, I'm Professional Gino, but that might be the theme tonight. Who knows? Unprofessional Gino? Unprofessional? Who does that? How about the BMF belt? It's so hard to defend. Is it a curse? What happened, Gino? But that was a card with a lot of decisions, a lot of fights that just were decent, especially on a level of like rankings, because my boy Chewy, he is now ranked, so he's gonna get some real fights, like younger or prospect kind of types before him, no matter his age, or because he's at this point he's getting older now, so no one really cares about how old he was or is or whatever. Now he's gotta fight some ranked opposition. Let's see. Good for him beating Font. I'm a big fan of Rob Font. RF is the man. Shout out to Rob Font for doing what he could with the young stud. Who's just a complete stud grappler. That's why I compared him to Patty. And he's gonna get similar treatment to Patty. There was no treatment that I saw too bad of. I didn't pay attention to it too much. I was a little busy today. Like I said, big day for my gym. Big day for dads. Basically, there were some black belt promotions in judo. You don't see that too often around here, but at my gym there's a double black belt, and then there's a son duo of my sensei and his son, his youngest son, who's now a black belt in judo and a brown belt and a highly ranked brown belt, like about to be a double black belt in jiu-jitsu and judo, but he's already now a black belt in judo and long overdue. And he probably should be a black belt in jiu-jitsu as well. We have a couple guys that are like that, and we have a lot of black belts in jiu-jitsu now, but now a lot of black belts in judo. But that was the first black belts to ever get promoted in Power Source in judo. We have already had some black belt in jiu-jitsu promotions just in recent times. We've even had a women black belt. Shout out to Miss Kathy, a good friend of ours, a great coach, a great friend. Her whole family, just excellent people in every regard. So shout out to them on MD Gino, even if it's MD Gino. We're just trying to chill here, man. Listen to some crazy-ish. I'm talking, but not trying to talk too much. The mic is a little pushed away from me, just to be sure that you don't hear me too much. Did you hear me? Sorry to get focused all focused like, that's pretty lame. Gino, Mr. Gino. But sorry. Hope I don't make too much button noise. I've noticed my button noise is a game that I need to work on. It's not my best game just yet. But I do love my Tekken. I do love some crazy music. Hope you enjoy it with me. Hope you enjoyed that UFC card. If you're a real fan, even a card like that, you gotta enjoy, man. There was a lot of big moves tonight, Oh shit. Big Brian? No way. I Captain Hindsighted it a little. You know, I knew Charles was going to win by decision. I'm not going to brag. I just knew he's too strong. He's a very strong individual. I knew he was going to finish too. They're not finishable guys, so people predicting finishes are just... That's all I have to say about that. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean at all. I forgot the Kazushi's in this game. Oh man. I don't want to have to pull Tekken 5 out. We gotta be working good to be switching Tekkens. MD Gino, we haven't made one in a while. It's good to see him. I'm not gonna talk all crazy and messed up, but it is MD Gino After Dark. If you've ever seen MD Gino Jukebox, you don't gotta juke with me. Man, do I love me some damn Deftones. I miss Dime. You know, when they're always telling martial arts stories like, he moved so fast in the movie set that the film couldn't keep up with his movements. It was crazy stuff. That's why I like Cliff Booth a lot. The story, just his Cliff Booth, if you watch the movie, people getting so upset, like, I love Bruce Lee, and they don't even know Bruce Lee all that well. I'm a big fan of Bruce Lee. I'm not trying to claim that I'm a Bruce Lee historian or expert, or that I'm Cantonese. Just relax, though, you know? Good movie. Don't talk shit about Total, Quentin, or don't talk shit about Quentin, I mean. Oh, he's kicking. Okay. Good for him. We're just talking anyway, so I'm just chilling with you. I thought I'm not gonna talk too much here. I just heard a quick second. Just, don't play. I got a lot of thoughts to go over, so I'm just going to keep them real tight and sweet and snag. And I'm not trying to brag, like I said. Max, I love you. The best is blessed always. The champ, the BMF has a name now. The BMF belt is the hardest belt in MMA to defend. Harder than the heavyweight belt, I think, in this day and age. It's a belt that we can all shout out to Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal, no matter what your little young opinions are of those two gentlemen. I always have to turn it down when it's deaf. When it's the deaf, they're gonna make me go deaf. It's nice to see you, Gino. Sometimes, we just gotta hang out. Like a long stream where I just play. I don't want to play too much Tekken. Play at especially Tekken 4. Play a lot of Tekken 4 with y'all, Can't overdo it, But it's still good to see you, irregardless. Big fan of being with you, especially after a UFC. That's kind of my thing. Captain Hindsight, Mr. Gino. Chino Marino. Always shout outs for Chino. Kicks. It's always purple people with the kicks, man. What the fuck is that shit? I lost, yeah. I always play the replays. Oh wow. Oh wow. I love a knee bar, so I love you, Nina Bar. She would fuck me up. Good fight. Good fight, good night. I'm just kidding. But that is my ma walking out on me. I don't continue. Gino doesn't continue. I almost can even switch games. I don't continue so hard. But should we do all that right now, Gino? Like, I hope, as long as I'm not button mashing, I can't switch to like GameCube or nothing. PS1, PSP, shout out to both. I can't switch to those right now, they lag a little on here. So, just so everybody knows, I would love to play those. From 4 to 4. Wow, too much noise. I don't like this show. I almost dropped a VHS. Watch it, Gino. So how was your day? I'm just asking because I mean it. I love you. Gino. MD. What does it mean? Nothing. It just means my dude. We're dudes, right? We're all dudes, even the chicks. I closed it, and there's a game in there. That was the same thing I ever heard. I blew on it. That's a lot of stuff on a memory card, man. Technical difficulties again, Gino? I have to give it at least one more. I got a cleanup disc. Old school, but I don't have to come in that. I'll just switch games and we won't be going 4 for 4. It doesn't go straight from here, that just means it is what it is, we gotta switch. Excuse me. Alright, sorry for all that noise and all the technical difficulties. Sometimes these kind of things just happen. Watch the last episode. We'll have a link at the very end to subscribe and to watch the last episode of MDG. You want out, Noof? You want out of here? She doesn't want to leave. This game, after a while, just starts skipping. to see. Oh shit. I gave away the secret. Rest in peace, Trev. To any of this shit. Get me out of here. No copyrights for Gino. Alright, no more technical difficulties, I don't think. Just saying. I don't think I'll have too much problems with copyrights now. But I still am busy for a second, so let me just make an atmosphere for you here. Alright, who's ready to play some more? Who's ready? You know. Hey, are you ready? Goofy, are you ready? Come here. Someone move to what you're doing. You got anything to say to people? Oh, wait, sorry. I've been stalling way too long. Indigenous After Dark with our first guest, Noof. And she is merciless. Or mercyless. France. Really looking forward to RDR versus one of the best teams coming around right now. The fighting nerds, man. All of them. They got great records. They're all the tops of each division that they're in, man. Let's not talk shit. We got Protest, we got Goofy, we got Bahayo. These are my nerd glasses. These ain't even sunglasses. I'm just playing a trick. I'm outside. So these are the ones that change when you're outside. MDG After Dark, that's why they changed. Oh, you want to fight with weapons, huh? Just try to make sure Noof is comfortable. Yeah, I was looking forward to RDR and Kyle Ohio because I thought it was a 5-round fight. Should have looked into it a little more. I don't like to research too much these days. Jeez. So UFC. What was that now? I don't even remember. 326. It's been a good year so far. People are hating last time, but I don't think it was hate-onable. A lot better than Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira won at 145. You didn't drop it? I'm sorry. are pretty stale tonight in Mortal Kombat, I'm not gonna lie. I wish it was Sega Genesis. Nufi does too. Her name's Nufi, or NORVI, whatever you want to call her. Sometimes I'll have to turn away just to make sure she's comfy. Can't tell me, baby, I'm sorry. I'm moving too much. Making too much noise. Can't stall. It was getting stalled if I walked back. I do love Brazil. So does Sub-Zero. Are you still not? Oh no, you are seeing me. Wow, I look like a real douche. With Deadly Alliance, Tekken 4, they came out at the same time around 2001 when I was a little kid. There's no, I mean, it's two of the best, back to back. I got so many people coming up to me all the time asking me questions. And one of the main ones they ask is, were you good at Tekken 1, not Tekken 1, just kidding, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance in 2001, or Tekken 4? They both came out around Christmas time that same year. We all got them at the same time. We were already practicing a lot of Tekken 3. If you were like me, I was practicing at Tekken 2 really young, about 1998, even with the arcade machine. Tetsuya night. My mom's upstairs sleeping. That's one of my favorite characters right there. So hard not moving NORVI too much. I like to get animated when I play here, but can't tonight. I'm already getting loud with my controller. That's a sign of me being a bad kid. Pulled out a weapon, I didn't match the energy. It was my fault. I can't have you watching me lick my lips and stuff and losing. Gino, that's bad. I didn't mean to look down at my feet. I admit that I was excited about Kyle Bahayo and my boy RDR. Before it, I thought it was 5 rounds, man. I'm always excited when the fighting nerds are fighting. Big respect, big shout out to the 80s. The nerds. Revenge of the nerds. Drinking liquid death, no pun intended. Oh, Judo Kano, Jigoro. He's doing a keto though. Oh, he's matching my weapons, you got to. Oblique kick. Angles. I'm sorry, no. Oh, I was rooting for him anyway. No continues, Gino. Never continue in front of Ananda. That would be so mean. Coming soon to MD Gino. We're gonna have more music like this. If you weren't paying attention, that's on you. Gotta go ninjas all day for a little bit. That's the right thing to do. Like tonight, that was a ninja fight, man. So was Diego too, man. I don't know, people they were hating on that. It sucks that Diego had to do a quick turnaround rematch like they always do at 170 and 145. But it is what it is, man. That was the current situation. It happens at 125 a lot too. Okay, dude. I love you. Pig wild. Okay. Norwegian deathish, metalish, folkish, volkish. Yeah, give y'all a break. Yeah, Chihuahuas, man. We get some big fights coming up. 135, 145. Ricky Chorcios, I didn't know he was fighting 145 now. Gregory Robocop Rodriguez is the man. 185 is stacked. People always talk crap, man, about 185 all the time. From the dawn of 185, it's always been a weight class that's so underrated. I don't understand why Anderson's reign and all the Pride reigns, and Pride reigns in general, tainted by, oh, steroids. Hey, listen, Vanderlei, Dan Henderson, all the Grand Prix winners ever in Pride history, I'd go through all of them right now if I was a nerd, but I'm trying to win here. I'm trying not to look bad on my channel. I'm trying to have entertaining matches. Mark Coleman, the first heavyweight champion in 2000 of Pride, technically. Not the heavyweight champion. The first heavyweight champion was, of course, Minotauro Nogueira, who beat Mark Coleman. But that was the passing of the torch, the lineal heavyweight championship. Next Grand Prix technically did not happen until 2003, one of the greatest Grand Prix of all time. Vanderlei Silva, the middleweight Grand Prix. Rampage Jackson, one of the also most underrated 205ers that ever lived. Vanderlei's number 2 at the height of 205. 205 at that time with steroids and with Pride, which not mutually exclusive sometimes, but not mutual. It's like 155 when it's banging, when it's at its peaks. At BJ Penn era, Charles Oliveira era, Conor McGregor era, even though he was only short-lived at 155. Like those eras at 155, man, one of the best, most stacked ever. Now we got 135, hugely stacked, 125, 145. Don't sleep on 145. People forget. You wanna get down, baby? Give me 1 second. You gotta go. You wanna get down or you wanna stay up here? Okay, never mind. Never mind. She'll stay up here no matter what. She's a fan of the show. Bless me, thank me. Oh my God, move. Sweating. I was sneezing so crazy, but there's no boogers nowhere, I don't think. I would stop the show. I would stop the program. Michael Johnson and Drew Dober. Drew Dober sticking up to his racial. Man, that guy is not like black 155ers, man. Drew Dober. Respect. Good fight. Michael Johnson, legend. Both of you guys legends. Even a shout out to Jonathan Brookins. John Brookins, wherever you are. Wherever you are, like I said. Big shout out to you. Great season that season. A lot of talent there. So people that sleep on Brookins discredit Jose Aldo for what he did to him. Pretty sure, Aldo finished him, but he was finishing Cub Swanson. A young, hungry Cub Swanson at that time. I forget. Hey, test. Oh no. Oh, I lost. Mom is sleeping. That's the only reason I'm being quiet. It's not because I'm focusing or nothing or practicing. I don't practice. I just play when I'm playing with you guys. I wish I could practice more. We'd have more games to play. Wish I could practice more. Just betting, not betting, but picking what you should bet. I don't bet. I don't like to gamble. Gambling is a bad word. RoboCop though, man. Get him in the first round, no matter what. The original secret. I know the shaker. It was reptile. Okay, baby. I'm so sorry. Did I move too much? Okay. okay. It's getting late. No, I'm just kidding. It's not my excuse. I promise. No excuses here. Even my first guest, the pressure. Like, oops. I'm sorry. Never mind, it's too late for her. She's not feeling talking today. You okay, baby? You're just taking a nap. It's okay. Go ahead and take a nap. My name is Giovanni. I'm the last boss, Pokemon Yellow. This is my cat. Just kidding, it's my dog. She's a pretty girl. I'm getting my butt whooped because I'm not paying attention to Deadly Alliance. It's a great PS2 game. I'm talking about the UFC. Oh wow, press triangle. Sorry guys. Original BMF, just so everybody knows, Marco Ruas, king of the streets, or Hoist first, but then Marco Ruas. There's a lot, I can name a lot of them. I don't want to do that, but it's cliche of me. Just saying. I'm sorry, but where are you going? Getting too hot in here? Oh, I'm sorry you got pant. Didn't even need a stab. You okay? You want to get down? Here. Go ahead. I'll show you exactly where you are, baby. No problem. Go ahead. Get down. It's okay. I promise you'll be okay. We'll go out soon. Go potty. That's why I had to take the camera off of me for a minute. This is one of the greatest games, man. It's underrated, very underrated. I'm sorry for saying. I try to avoid cliche. Wow. That's what I get, I guess. trying not to be perverted here. Nothing worse than a pervert. So the original bad motherfuckers? You mean like Elio Gracie, Hoist Gracie? You mean like Marco, King of the Streets? Who-ass? Don't, if you want to debate me, do it in the comment section. I promise I'll debate you. We'll debate for a long comment thread, and it's okay. You can have opinions. Everybody's got one. Everybody's got an opinion. Explain to the folks at home who the Gracies and Elio Gracie and Hoist Gracie are. She's panting. She's had a long night. She wants to go to bed. I want to go to bed too. I'm about to. We're just mammals with marvelous molecules. Then Yuki Nakai, then Tank Abbott, then Don Fry, then Boss Rudin, Uncle Boss, then Igor Zinoviev, the Houdini, then Henzo Gracie, then Kazushi Sakuraba, then Pele Landi, then Noguera, both of them, and then Crazy Texas Horse. Controversial. Is there a woman BMF? Who would you pick? Are you going to look forward to Honda Judo versus Gina Carano? Hold on. Oh my god, look at that. That's the scariest visual I've ever seen. Where did I leave off? Randy Couture, Vanderlei Silva, BJ Penn, Murillo Ninja, and Mauricio Shogun Hua. And then we got the 2004 Grand Prix, won by Fedor Emelianenko at Shockwave 04 after some controversy. Cuts always plaguing my boy Fedor, one of the original, him and Mikko Krokop, and Vanderlei again, and Shogun again, and Mario Sperry. The original rivalries of Bushido, the ATT, the BTT, the Brazil versus everybody, the Japan versus everybody, the Shoot the Box. Shoot the Box, still very relevant. Charles Oliveira, our boy Ian Machado, the Punk Minoa back in Pride days, Mark Hunt versus Vanderlei Silva, one of the greatest fights ever at Shockwave 04. That same night, Yosuke, just for one fight, man, at Pride 31. Yusuke Nishijima, Mark Hunt, since we're talking about him, that's another BMF, man. Gomi, Nick and Nate Diaz, both of them. Hendo, Kazuo Masaki, Randy again, Matt Serra, Forrest Griffin, Anderson Silva, Uriah Faber, Frank Mir, Cain Velasquez, John Bones Jones, argue with me, I don't care. Jose Aldo, argue with me again. Frankie Edgar, Benson Henderson, people forget. Junior Dos Santos, Mighty Mouse, BJ again, Ken Shamrock, Frank Shamrock, both of them. Argue with me. Serious. Decline is a normal thing in fighters who don't retire early and let the next big things make a name for themselves off their backs. That's a respect thing. That's what you guys don't get about Ken and Frank Shamrock. And Pride had some high skill, man. The 10-minute first round was a big deal. It wasn't always there. Sometimes they had 3 10-minute rounds. The game has evolved really big since then, but man, you can't even begin to understand how high the game was already then. Like in DBZ power level analogy. The inflation is like UFC Undisputed 2013 stats competing against each other. Anybody can win. And the heavyweight division was better then. I love you guys. Nufi's getting tired. I'm sorry. Did you fart, baby? That's okay. I appreciate you. I respect you still. You're a pretty girl. I'm not staring at things in the screen. You're sitting in my lap. I'm not staring. I got my sunglasses on. It's like when I'm on vacation as a kid. I gotta take a break again anyway, just like I just broke my neck like a Kit Kat there. I don't like being on the side. Still paying. I'm so sorry, man. I wish I could get a fan to blow on me right at this second, but I can't move that much. I'm gonna go to bed before I do all that. And she just beat me. You believe it? I'm just getting tired of this. It's okay, NORVI. Good episode. Good fight. Good night. Good fights. UFC 326 with NORVI. MDG and all Captain Hindsight. Charles Oliveira. Max Holloway. Two of the greatest ever. Lightweight division still awesome. 35 still awesome. 205 was awesome. Heavyweight was awesome. Put respect on the OGs, on Pride, Fedor, on Mirko, on Kazuo Masaki, on Dan Henderson, on, man, the BMFs.